In the previous video we talked about arrays. Now we will look at one example and we will try to solve it in Java. It's very easy problem. As you also see, it is categorized as easy in LeetCode. So as description says, we are given an array as input called nums, and that is how we need to calculate sums. If we check the example, actually it's very easy problem. So we can see that in the input we have 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the output we have also 4 numbers. So if we see that first element is copied as it is, and you will know it why it's like that, and the second element, what is the elements coming before the second element? It is 1 and 2, right? So what is the sum of 1 and 2? It is 3, so that's why it's written here. And third element, second index, so to say. What are the elements coming before 3? It is 1, 2, and 3. So if we sum up them, it is 6, so that's why it's written 6 here. And also last index, 4. What are the elements coming before 4? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you sum them up, it is 10. So the problem is easy, so we will now start to look at the code in Java. So let's now start to solve this problem in Java. So I have here the same input as in the examples. So we have also the method that we will now try to solve the problem in this method. So as we said, we have nums array as input, and we need to store the sum of the elements coming before that specific element. So let's start. Either we can create a new array. For the sake of simplicity, I will do that. I will create a new array, but we can also modify the input array. And new arrays size also, we said that we must specify size because arrays have fixed size. So we will take the same size as our input. Okay, now we need a for loop. And inside for loop we need an index, of course, and we go until the length of an array. And inside this we said that we are calculating the sum of all previous elements that's coming before this current element, whatever it is. So if we are in this index, we will sum up all these previous elements, and if we are at this index, we can sum up all the previous elements sum plus this one. But we don't need to add all of them together again and again, because when we are at this index, when we are calculating the sum of all the previous elements, we have the sum until this point. So when we are at this point, we don't need to calculate all this again, because anyway we will have the sum of this point. So we can sum up 3 plus this 3, and it will make 6, and then we will have the sum 6 here at index 2. So when we are calculating for this element, we can actually sum this one with this. So here there is a little catch, and I will show you. First I will do it in a wrong way. Previous sum plus current index, right? It could work, but it will give us array index out of bounds exception. So here we are trying to calculate 0 minus 1, which is -1. So that's why sum -1 doesn't exist. Array index starts from the 0. That's why it gives us this exception. So the way to fix this issue is to start from 1. But if we are running this one, what will happen is the first element of the array will be 0, because we didn't do anything for the first index, which is like index 0. So that's why we need to assign the index 0 value to the sum. So why does it work? It is because the sum until this index 0 is the element itself, because we don't have any element before that. So that's why we need this line, and then we need to start it from index 1, and then just boom, it will work properly. It will start from 1, 3, 6 and 10. So perfect. Now we have example code for arrays. See you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.